instantly for free, like the paladins do. You actually have to work for it, but we still get a free mount, so that's nice. I like that. You know, I love the sound of that. There we go. Get your ass in here.
What is it?
Alright, so we can get let's get that back armor since we already got some glove action. When she's right there.
Goodbye. What now?
There's the scroll. Take the scroll. So equip that. Looking decent. Kisada. Oh yeah, it is here earlier. Alright, so we do need to kill a bunch of these rattle cage skeletons, as well as those. So pretty much we're just gonna run around and kill everything that we see. If it moves, we kill it. And that's gonna be how it goes. Already we're actually doing a decent job with our mana. It's a lot easier once you get a pet, which is why I wanted to rush towards getting the pet. So at this point, this is as far as I got with the undead. I did get to level 4, but I was just running around killing everything I saw. I wasn't actually doing quests at this point. So this is pretty much as far as the questing I got with the undead. Now, of course, I've gone through undead questing zones many times. Or at least Tears Fall Glade. Not so much anywhere else. I haven't really gone through anywhere else. I haven't done a lot of Silver Pine Forest. I've done Hillsbrad before, but like it was so long ago I really don't remember it, and it wasn't back in like BC classic times, so I have no idea what that's going to entail. And I rarely do Arathi Highlands. I think I've only done it once, and again, that was a long time ago on a Blood Elf Rogue, back in like, but again, that was kind of back in like the, let's say it was with the Lich King days, Wrath of the Lich King. So, you know, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've done these zones, and I also didn't do Silverpine because I had the Blood Elf places to do, but I did go to the Highlands and whatnot. The Arathi Highlands and the, what's it called? Hillsbrad Foothills. So, I did those, but it was like expansion, like the second expansion on, so you know, wasn't a fuck ton. And we're about to run out of our roots buff, or thorns. That's okay. God, it's just like taking candy from a baby. Like, levels of easy and fun, and it's just so good. It's just so good, people. Like, I feel like the only way you can understand how and what I'm feeling at this point in my life is if you were playing classic World of Warcraft and you started with or maybe not even started, but if you've been like playing a paladin from like level 1 to like, I don't know, let's say 60 and then you played, first off, any other class, but let's say a warlock, and you actually get to do stuff besides, like, I already feel like I'm doing more than I did before, and I'm pushing only 3 buttons. Like, the feeling is amazing, and it's only gonna get more from me here. Like, fucking warlocks actually do quite a bit of things. Not like a fuck ton, but quite a bit. So, I am such a fan, and I'm so excited to get into this, for sure. It's just beautiful to see the fire and the darkness being thrown forth from me and my partner at the same time. Just makes me feel good. And then we gotta kill a lot of these rattle cage motherfuckers, which I'm not against, for sure. And I think we're gonna have to keep up the tradition that I've set in what is it? On my Paladin. Oh, I was thinking like, why aren't you attacking? Oh, you're out of mana. That's why you're not attacking. Oh. Oh. Hello, Ram Stallion. How are you? Yeah, I was wondering why my imp wasn't attacking. I was like, oh, you're out of mana. That explains why we're not attacking. How am I doing on space? Getting low, but we do have over silver, so that's good. Let's wait for that tick on my imp, and then we'll get into this fight. Stab! Get stabbed! So, two things, if I can remember what the other one was. Don't know if I can, but there's that. Trying to remember what the other one is. My mind is fogged, clouded. Well, I guess the first thing before I forget it is gear. Oh yeah, I remembered both. We got this. We got this. Gearing, I feel is going to be easier, because since I'll have mana tap, while it is, you know, a little hard to manage the health mana system, especially with aggro and whatnot. I don't think spirit will be as super necessary, but also spirit's a lot easier to find on cloth items than on plate or plate, chainmail, and what's it called? And leather. So shouldn't be as big of a problem. But the good news is I really only need. I was gonna say that's gonna be wasted mana, but that's fine. I only really need to get intellect and stamina. That's exactly what I want to acquire. Exactly what I need to acquire. And if we get spirit, we get spirit. If not, not a big deal. You know, not gonna miss it a whole lot. And that's it's a really nice feeling. It's a really nice feeling to not have to give a shit about spirit. And I have to worry like, well, technically I'm a strength user, but strength doesn't really give me shit. So I want a little bit of strength, a little bit of intellect. Technically I want a crit because I'm retribution, so I need agility at some point. And I need spirit because I'm also using consecration. You know, it's just straightforward. Intellect, stamina. That's it. That's all I need. And if I can get spirit, I can get spirit. That'd be awesome. But if not, you know, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. That is a wonderful feeling. Ooh. Yeah, we'll get the K9 out of here because I'm sure this is going to be more money. Less problems. Oh, shit. You see where I went there? You guys see what I did there? I know it was clever. Try to hold your amazement. Awesome. Alright, let's turn these quests. Sell the stuff, get my new abilities, which I don't really give a fuck about Curse of Weakness, but I'm sure against bosses that would be pretty useful. Like dungeons and whatnot, but, you know, until then, maybe not as useful. Alright, sell some shit. Hello.
Be quick about your business.
So yeah, I can't even use staffs yet. I'll have to look into that. I don't know what's the better option, but yeah, that is an issue. We're gonna be low on money again. Definitely gonna have low money again, but you know, and no parent class to loan me money, so yeah, I'll live with it. I'll find a way to live with it.
And you are
That person? I don't know what you want to hear.
Dark Lady. Watch over you.
Speak quickly.
Sure.
Our time will
Back when Sylvanas was awesome. Means buried. Okay. And switch over to that because she gave it to me. I want to be nice, you know. I don't want to upset her now. We should.
Hello.
Definitely
Yes.
want this grimoire.
Beware the living.
I already cannot afford that item. That's okay, I don't really need Curse of Weakness, especially not yet. Corruption, awesome. And is this insta-cast? No, 2-second cast. Yeah, okay, thought so.
This had better be good.
That's decent. I mean, I can't promise you good, but it's decent. Alright, now we got our 2 stamina, so we get additional 20 health.
I am forsaken.
Not bad. I mean, technically, yeah. Technically, you are forsaken. You're not wrong.
I am forsaken.
But the other thing that I wanted to mention, go into briefly here, if you will. Well, maybe not that briefly. I have to go get his remains, right? Where his remains be at. Lift your husband. Comes to the name of the spirit only to die at the hands of that man. This husband so strong. However, roams at the ruined camp along the road northeast of Deathnail. Defeat him. North, east, over here. Got it. I will find Samuel. Yeah, I know where he is. I know exactly where he is. And then the spiders and the scavenged goods, which I will kill stuff while I gather, because I go there, just to make this worth my time, if you will, to collect them. I guess I should collect these because they're right here, but I will kill that guy in protest. Alright. Let's just stab this motherfucker. Let the dots do the talking. Kind of see what it feels like to be affliction, if you will. I don't know. I really like dots when it comes to classes. I even when I first started playing Diablo 3, I made a dot build on some class. I don't know what it was. I don't know what that class was. Oh, you over here now? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I remember this. Yeah, it's not like this anymore. But I do remember this. Hello, Samuel. Is your friends going to join you? Because if so... oh, okay. Yo, someone's just like, yo, I'll run straight to the fucking end of the road and just fuck up Samuel. And just leave his friends there. Like, that's kind of rude, personally. But, in my belief, but... I mean, you gonna just kill Samuel and leave Carol and Daniel there? Like, come on, man. You deserve better than that. People are rude. But I'm sure he'll be back. Oh, and I can't leave Stefan. Or Steven. Whatever the fuck you want. Whatever you want his name to be. I also can't wait to get fucking wands. Don't you hit Yaz. Yaz didn't do nothing to you. I guess I'll kill this thing while I'm here. I throw an extra bullet right to you. Boom! Actually, Yaz did do something to him. That's actually not true. But still, you know, you don't need to know that. It looks like they're partying over here. Anywho, yes, I was saying some shit. So I'm not. I'll probably go cooking because I think cooking is useful to every class. Because you get stamina, free stamina. Oh, not free, but almost free stamina and spirit, which every class can use. Hello, Samuel. Welcome back to the living. Now die again. Well, the undead living, technically. To be fair. No. Oh, Daniel's back. I mean, fishing I'm gonna do just later when I find out if it's worth it or not on probably my paladin. You know, whatever. But oh, what should we call it? Give me a second here. And the other one, and I shouldn't need first aid. I and I won't need first aid on any class that has self-healing of any kind, which warlocks do. So probably do cooking for the secondary talent or professions or whatnot. My main profession, however, which I guess is not, yeah, priest, you're the one who stole that shit. That kill you, crazy motherfucker. Anywho, my main professions I think I'm going to do is tailoring. Since I'm a cloth user, tailoring makes sense to me. It also is a pretty good way with bags and whatnot. First, I'll make my own bags, which will be nice, since I'm playing again, as I mentioned, a section where I don't have my own way to fund myself, if you will. I might. There's no one to sell shit here right now. So being able to make my own bags is going to be very useful. But also selling bags is a pretty decent way to make money. Plus, I will be a cloth wearer, so being able to upgrade my own armor from time to time will be very useful. So there you go. But since what's it called? Since tailoring does not require the necessity of a second class or a second profession like blacksmithing does. You kind of need mining. You don't need unless you want to, spend money for it. Then but yeah, it does need mining. Like leatherworking needs skinning. Engineering usually want mining and whatnot. Tailoring doesn't need that, so that opens up an option for me to go for something like what is it? Yeah, enchanting, right? Yeah, enchanting. So I'm gonna go enchanting and tailoring. Now, enchanting is going to be a little rough because a lot of the items I get I'm either going to want to equip on myself, or I'm going to want to either equip on myself or sell. I'm probably not going to want to disenchant. So I'm imagining that disenchanting is probably not going to take place. He's gonna. I don't know. He's fine. Oh, what's ready? We just don't know yet. There we go. Strike these nefarious creatures down. So yeah, it's probably gonna take a while for enchanting to actually be used and actually get any worth out of. I'm probably gonna be a much higher level before I actually have to go off camera and farm for lower level materials, like running through, like when I'm at a level where I can run myself through what's it called, dead mines. Well, no, probably not dead mines because I'm not on the horde. Razorfin down, not downs, Ragefire Chasm, when I can run myself through that shit or something. Position, my friend. So yeah. So that's probably when that's going to start happening. I'm probably not going to get any kind of upgrades for myself, or to get enchanting anywhere until like those kind of levels and whatnot. So it is what it is. Let's clear the room as we can. Just get as much experience for doing quests as possible. Also helps me get money and items potentially. So far we've gotten like none of the cloth items except for like hands and wrists, which is interesting. I'm still running the starter fucking chest. That's pretty sad. We haven't got pants. a weapon or anything.